They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it... And the Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake. And now they lost the ball here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Beal. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Galladay. They put 2, snags it inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. They can feel uncomfortable. They can feel that pressure. Keep getting them on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. Working that left side now. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Touchdown Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hainsworth.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Got his man. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Galladay. Trying to set up the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
First down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason. To be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy, and you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
He's got him. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air. It's Galladay. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. A first down run in the red zone. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the Grove for a long time. They're up by 18 over UMass. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. And down he goes back for 3.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
20-yard line. Second down coming up.
From the gun, the ground game. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their reach by the defense, just a short gain. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball's out, and they're after it. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Galladay. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out!
Return brings it out to the 40.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Takes a hit as he fires. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. This time on target. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. On second and 10, a full wide out set, trips right. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the sixth time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. That's caught. It's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short now from their own 48. To the air. It's Galladay. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Running to the left. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Galladay. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Here's a hit. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Galladay. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Pulls it, fired complete.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games, so you got to keep...
There he goes! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Coaching cliche, go win no every week, and for the first week they get it done.
That great start to the season, that's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game.